Consciousness returning, pain racking, rain drenching. An enormous castle looms above to the east. The wreckage of a black carriage lies nearby in the cobblestone court. You have no memory of why you are here, and only vaguely recall those around you. Friends, allies, ambition. What do you want to do?
Ambition is going to check and see if he has a sword and a shield, make sure that he's ready.
Checking your gear, Ambition. You find you have everything with you. You also find there's a card on your person. Yeah. Have you draw a card here. Let me move these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I put a big stack of cards just below you guys. And just ping the one you want to draw.
Okay.
You don't know why you have this card on your person, but it is tucked away on your person. When you're checking your gear, you find it. All right, flip this one over. Change its color a little bit so it's easier for you guys to read it.
Oh, yeah.
This card is a broken one.
Ooh.
And when you find that card and you look at it, you have a flashback to a silver-haired noble gentleman riding with you in a carriage that's racing across rough terrain. So you guys are getting bounced up and down in this carriage. And he looks at this card that you pick and he tells you that, let's see, ignore that. He tells you that this card speaks of an enemy. Or no, STRAHD's enemy. This card leads you to one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. And the card itself, being the broken one, is in the tomb of the man STRAHD envied above all. And then the flashback's gone. But you have the card still that you can refer back to when you like. And that's your first action, Ambition. Silver. Or Sune. What are you doing, Sune?
Sune will look around and stand up and make sure Frederick's still around or in his clothes somewhere.
Frederick's not anywhere seen unless he's stowed away in your magical. You can like stow him away, right?
Oh yeah, in subspace or something.
Yeah, and take him. Yeah, find familiar. So action, tempt, dismiss, or cause to reappear in 30 feet of you. So he's not anywhere you can see when you look around.
Okay, but I can tell he. Maybe I'll just summon him to double check that he's still with me.
He's there with you. Yes, you can drag him out of the journal. You can go to the top middle, looks like a book, and then do a search for your name, and you'll see him, and you should be able to drag him onto the map beside you. All right, Orton, what do you want to do?
I'm going to stand up and kind of dust myself off, look around. Is it as dark as it appears right now?
It is. Rain is pelting down. Looking around, you see to your east, well, first of all, there's sporadic flashes of lightning lancing through the weeping clouds. Thunder shakes the ground. High above the keep's main doors, which are to the east of you, a shattered round window watches. Fluttering torches flank the open main doors. Warm light escapes from within.
Okay. I'm to cast light on my my amulet, my holy amulet.
When you cast light, you can tell that the magic of the spell is muted a little bit. It's not as bright and clean and clear white light as you're used to. But it does effectively give you the same light as a torch. So if you click your token and click the button that says T, there you go.
Yeah.
And then Ambition. No, that was Silver. What do you want to do, Silver?
Silver is going to slowly get up, try to figure out what just happened. Similarly, would just make sure all his stuff is, his bow is intact. It's very dear to him, so he wants to make sure it's not damaged. And then just try to see if he can figure out where they are in the middle of this rain.
Okay, when you canvass your equipment, you find your bow is in good condition, and you also find a card. Go ahead and ping one of those cards down below. See which one you find.
Okay.
All right, this one, I'll flip it over. So you have a flashback as well of a silver-haired gentleman, noble, who told you when he pulled this card that this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you understand your enemy and protect you from him. That is the Eight of Swords. I see a throne fit for a king. All right. And then next will be Draven. What do you want to do, Draven?
Draven uses his spear to stand up and grabs his shield off the ground, and he will immediately cast light on the shield.
Okay. Same thing you notice, that it's muted, but you can click your token and click the T button for torch. All right. Ambition.
Yeah. Standing up, I'm going to sort of take stock of the gentlemen around me, as it looks to be pretty apparent that they're all in the same situation as I am, and say, you guys also don't really remember how you got here, do you? Yeah.
Not in the slightest.
No.
No idea.
Well, strange partners to make in this strange place. I'm Ambition. It seems we may be in a bit of a pickle here, kind of taking in the castle up on the horizon. I'm going to, now that with 2 sources of light, I'm just going to check. I have a lantern should we need more. And I'm going to just sort of move over towards the castle a little bit and like sort of check the edges of like this area that's like leading up to it.
Okay. So just north of you have the wrecked carriage. Its top is ripped open. Its wheels are broken, as if great force was applied to the side of them. And it's damaged all over, almost as if it had rolled several times to get to the position it's at. One of its 2 horses is missing completely. Only thing left is reins dangling. And then the other horse is dead and pinned against the wall of the keep. The walls of the keep rise precipitously to like 90 feet before you see a break in them. You do see a window just above the main doors, which you can see over here where there's inviting light spilling out. And you can just barely hear the note of organ music coming from within as well. You see an arrow slit here and another arrow slit over here. Sune, what do you want to do?
Sune is going to get up and dust himself off, and then noticing that the horse is dead next to the carriage and that the carriage looks like in such bad shape, he's going to kind of get a panicked look on his face and then cast mage armor on himself.
And then Orton.
Well, gentlemen, I think we should get out of the rain. Being out here isn't helping any. Let's see if we can avail ourselves of some hospitality.
So on each of your turns, you can move up to, like, if you don't take any other action, double your speed. Silver. Oh, and let me tell you what you see when you get to the doorways, Orton. So the doors are slightly open. Light is spilling out from within. Inside is a vaulted foyer. Overhead are statues of dragons glaring down. At first, you think you see their eyes flickering as if they're alive, but a second quick look tells you that it's just the torchlight flickering off of the stone statue. The doors further into the keep are closed.
Okay.
Silver.
As far as I'm going to go until everyone else comes to
Silver is going to move up. As he does so, 5, 10, 15, pause there just to kind of slowly gaze at the dead horse, and sort of just close his eyes as he grieves for the dead beast. We'll move forward. Can I discern if there's anything behind these sort of arrow slots here?
You look toward the arrow slit from where you're at, and you cannot see. It's just dark in there. Don't forget you have a prone marker on your guy, so you'll want to remove that if you're standing.
Oh. Yeah, let's do that.
And the 3-leaf icon that some of you have, that is heroic inspiration. The humans all started with that.
Alright, so sorry, Tom. So I took half my movement to get up, and then this is half, so I'll just do a double move and move towards the door.
Okay. Draven. Is it Draven or Draven?
Draven is good.
Draven is good. Okay. What do you want to do, Draven?
Draven will simply move towards the light coming from the doors.
All right. And now what we'll do, I'm going to turn on a couple of initiative things here. Let's see. Turn on initiative 0 in your tokens. Save that. Initiative 1 in your tokens. Save that. As your leader moves around, you can just follow him real time. We will go turn by turn. But as soon as you want to do something different than just following your leader around, change your initiative to 1. So you do that by clicking your token, and then you'll see near the end of your token, IN0 and IN1. You click that IN1, and it'll change your initiative to 1, and I'll know you want to do something besides just following. All right, Ambition, where to?
You said there was some noise coming from within. So,
Yeah, now that you're closer, Horton, you can hear organ music coming from beyond the closed doors to the east.
Yep. I'm going to kind of, as we all assemble, sort of check these doors and try to open them.
All right. They're not locked. You see no traps on them. You should be able to click that door icon and change to open.
Awesome. Will do.
The door opens up into a great entry room. Cobwebs stretch between columns, supporting a vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall. Double doors of bronze stand to the east. Sputtering torches and iron sconces cast odd shadows across the faces of stone gargoyles that squat on the rim of the domed ceiling. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors. You can't see them yet, but you can hear sad music. Majestic organ tones spilling from that direction. And
Let's stick together.
Okay. You can go ahead and just keep moving, Ambition. Everyone else will follow behind you.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to do something off, they'll look and then change their initiative to 1. Let's pause there. Everyone else can get in march order when Ambition gets there. Ambition,
STRAHD will take the rear.
you notice movement to the north. And
No.
striding down the stairs toward you is a figure, a warrior, stern, strong-looking warrior. He strides on down without hesitation, right up to in front of you. Doesn't raise his weapon though, and he says, "The master is waiting. Follow me." And if you will,
Can I insight check?
no, you can't. Sorry. He heads to the south. You guys can follow if you like, or let me know if you want to do something else.
Yeah.
He heads towards those doors that are slightly open, and he passes them, but then pushes them open all the way, and motions for you to enter. When you can see there, Orton, into that chamber, you can see and you can hear the organ music swelling. You see a dining hall. The table is covered with a fine white satin cloth and laden with delectable foods. Roasted beast, basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. There's places set for each of you, with fine, delicate china and silverware and a crystal goblet filled with an amber wine. In the center of the west wall, between floor to ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. STRAHD is there, playing thunderous melodies that speak of greatness and despair. He slowly turns. "Welcome to my castle. You are just in time for dinner. Please be seated." Rahadin, his chamberlain, just motions for you to enter.
I'm going to kind of take up a position on the north side of this table, just sort of lock eyes with a couple of the guys, like maybe motion, like let's stay spread out, but relatively close. Strange hospitality in strange lands.
You must be Ambition.
I don't have the pleasure of your name.
He stands up. "I'm STRAHD von Zarovich. I am the master of these lands. I am the one who sent you the invitation. I'm glad you accepted. Please be seated."
Maybe sit hesitantly, just kind of cautiously.
You are Ambition, am I correct? Tell me about yourself,
Yes.
Ambition. What brings you to Barovia?
Well, I don't rightly know. I know that I was on a religious mission. I had traveled far afield, searching for answers, searching for the light. I find myself now in this place of darkness with strange friends. But I have a thirst, a hunger inside me to seek out truth. So
Well,
guess
I
I'm
hope
just-
you find it. You are Draven, am I right? He says to Draven.
Yes, that is correct.
What brings you to Barovia?
I'm not sure. Seems like a very dark place. Maybe I'm here to bring light to this place.
You can see his eyes close a little bit of that. You can sense a little bit of maybe anger seething just below the surface. Silver? Is it? He looks at Silver.
It is
A hunter? A ranger?
a hunter.
Well, I hope you find your quarry tonight. He smiles at that.
That's my hope as well.
Orton, a priest, a cleric. Why are you here, Orton? I think I've heard of your name before.
You might have. I am a disciple of the Morning Lord. I'm making my way through these lands, trying to spread his good word and bring about the dawn. And as I'm sitting there, I still have my holy symbol, kind of like the chains wrapped around my hand with the symbol kind of dangling over the knuckles, and I'm just kind of channeling the light spell.
And then last, he looks at the elf. An elf. You're not in your home woods, Sunhain.
It would appear not. I don't know why.
Well, I can tell you why. I welcome you. But this is your last night in Barovia. All of your last nights in Barovia. And I want to see how it ends. And when he says that, memories flood back, each of you remembering how you came to be here. You were stranded in a lost village. Xeno locals all around. An invitation, who STRAHD says came from him now. A furious burgomaster leading the village's beautiful daughter. Just awe-inspiringly beautiful. Warnings of the devil STRAHD from villagers. A silver-haired gentleman, the one in the coach. A frenzied carriage ride, a rushed Taroka card reading. Each of you remember getting a card. Only two of you have looked at cards that you found on your person. A monstrous bird, a rock, descended upon the carriage, ripped the roof out, took that silver-haired gentleman with it and one of the two horses, and the carriage careened into the court of Castle Ravenloft. Death, blood, and a crash. As your memories fade, or as you remember them, you turn back and you look at STRAHD. A fierce bone-chilling wind rises up and roars through the hall, putting out all open flames. You hear a screech of ancient hinges and saw the thud of many heavy doors slamming shut, starting with those in this room. Then one after another into the distance, you also hear the portcullis clang shut and the tired groan of the aged drawbridge pulling up, and all torches have gone out. And STRAHD is no more. All you hear is a deep, deep chuckle, and you're alone.
Hospitality, first and last night in these lands. But Ambition is going to pull his card out and just kind of slam it onto the table and say, this is going to lead us to something. I know not what, but potentially an enemy of this host of ours. And then I'll cede to Sune.
Sunhei will cast light on his quarterstaff to light up what went out, if the torches went out.
Okay.
And then investigate the room for anything of interest.
Okay. Let's see, the card slammed down on the table by Ambition was this one, the broken one. There. And then, Sune, you're going to search the room for anything of interest?
Yes.
Make a perception check, Sune. Ooh, you find something odd, Sune. You find scratch marks on the floor that suggest the organ can be slid outward. You don't see exactly how you would do that yet. While you're doing that, searching Orton, what do you want to do?
I'm going to just kind of like reach in on the card and toss it onto the table and kind of with the other one.
Okay. I'm going to quickly move you outside again, Orton.
Yeah.
So ping one of those cards for me.
Oop, there you go.
All right. Move you back with your card. So when you drew this card, you were told that the holy symbol of Ravenkind. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. That's the Six of Swords.
And
Find the Mad Dog's Crypt. The treasure lies within, beneath blackened bones. All right, then Silver.
After seeing Ambition put his card down, I will.
Right, his card was the Was the tome card.
broken?
Yeah, the tome card. So I'll do that one again for you.
Yep. So I'll put my card next to his on the table and say this enemy seems far more powerful than he leads on. I believe this will help us keep ourselves upright as long as needed.
And that one was, I see a throne fit for a king. All right, that was silver. Draven, what do you want to do?
Draven, remembering the card now, will pull his out as well.
All right, you do a search through your gear and you find a card. And I'm going to move you to where you can pick from the set of cards.
Okay.
Just ping whichever one you want to pick.
Just go over there.
All right. Move you back. When you do this card, you were told that this card tells of STRAHD. Your enemy's powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And the marionette card. Look to great heights. Find the pinnacle of the castle. Something else hides there as well. All right, back to ambition.
This mess. Ambition, not drawing a weapon, is going to pull out a lantern and light the lantern.
All right. You find that light muted as well, so instead of using the L button, use the T button for that.
Sure.
All right, and let's see here. We're up to that one's done. That one's done. Put a C to track the duration of your lantern light. And any of you just cast light. Oh, well, you can recast light as often as you want, so you don't have to worry about that. But C for the lantern light, and then we got to roll for random encounter here. Incoming. No, you're good. And then it's actually been 2 15-minute periods. Oh, you're not good. And what's the random encounter?
IRL timer. Oh my god.
All right. Back to Sune. Nothing happens right away. Sune, what do you want to do, Sune?
I am going to notice a pattern here and just begin checking my pockets for cards.
Ooh, you find one. You also had a card. I'm going to move you out to where you can pick. Just ping one of the cards, Sune. All right. Actually taking the black one underneath, because all the red ones were taken already. So move you back here and flip this one over. This third card speaks of a sword. This is a card of power and strength that tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. This is the one of stars. There it is, the stars. Go to a place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive. And then we'll just come out of the initiative order and you guys can act as you like. Ambition leading. So your initiative is 0 if you don't want to do anything besides follow ambition. Ambition. What do you want to do?
Cards. I didn't know what you meant by press C for my lantern. Is that something you wanted me to highlight on my character?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You said mark C.
Oh, ambition. You got the. Oh, mark C. No, just keep it on a scratch paper that you lit your lantern at C. I'll tell you when the duration runs out. Yeah. Oh yeah, Sune, you're portent. You can keep those 2 dice rolls, 18 and 17. Nice portent.
Yeah, I'll do that for my one.
Ambition will pick his card up and say, I think we better start moving if we want to cover as much ground as we can before this evening ends. And I'll pop this door open.
All right. I didn't describe this hallway as you went through completely, so let me tell you what you see there. There's a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, standing at attention in a shallow alcove to the right. And pause there, and everyone get it in your marching order behind ambition. Because as your light shines down the stairs, you see something crawling up it. Deathly groans of a corpse crawling on the floor, coming your direction. Everyone roll initiative.
Yes. Oh, so bad.
First person to act is going to be Orton.
No, I thought Sunhei went first. Yeah, Sunhei's showing
Oh, initiative
zero.
didn't go in, did it? Okay, I'll do that. I'll fix that. 19.12. Sune, go ahead.
Alrighty, Sunhei will looking around terrified, will pull out a book and start flipping through the pages, and terrified looking at the zombie will just begin reading from one page, and then fire will erupt from the pages and it will cast Firebolt at it.
13 hit. Its thing was already lower on hit points because half of its body is missing. It's pulling itself along the ground by its arms. Your Firebolt hits it though for 9 more fire damage, wounding it even further. And okay, then after your turn, Orton.
Yeah, I am going to hold my holy symbol high, walk towards it, and start chanting out some holy prayers. And I'm going to cast some sacred. So that is a...
Burned him up. He's gone.
Oof.
And you guys can come out of initiative. You can reset your initiatives to 0 or 1 if you want to do something. Ambition. Go ahead.
Looking past the zombie, I say we have dead crawling, perhaps the crypts.
So pause here, Ambition. Let me give you something. You'll be teleporting between maps, and if you see text on a staircase, and it'll say up 50 feet or down 40 feet in this case, when you move your token onto that square, it'll teleport you to that map.
Amazing. I'm saying, how do we feel about visiting these crypts?
I would love to bring light to that dark
I
place.
support it.
Same. Ambition will move forward and down.
All right. Down 40 feet you go. Now, the next trick is, don't move any of you guys. When you arrive here, the light will generally not be on your token. So you'll probably have to go off and back on with the light. And so I'll just move you off of the square and you guys can all do that as appropriate. So take your light off and back on to what it was. And it should all be on a 1. None of them should be on a 2. They should all be on a 1. Because for some reason, the light here is dampened and not as strong. You see hallway?
It only does 2.
What was that?
It only does 2 for me.
Oh, interesting. Off, torch. There you go. You want to do the T for the 1.
Oh, okay. So T and not L?
T and not L, yeah. Just because
Okay,
the light's
sorry.
dampened here is the only reason. Otherwise, L would have been correct for sure.
Gotcha. Okay.
The dusty corridor has a flat ceiling 10 feet overhead. A web-filled stairway is at the south end. The north end ends at a wooden door. The stairs continue down.
We should search this area before moving further down.
Go ahead and give me your march order when you're there, Ambition. Go back up 1 Ambition. March order when
Oh,
you're
so sorry.
No worries.
Musical chairs here.
All right, I'm gonna move up 1. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
All right.
And then we'll, just search this area before we knock on this door.
All right. As you're heading north, before you step on, Orton puts his hand in front of your chest. As you stop in your tracks right here, and Orton, you see seams in the floor and walls and ceiling all the way around, just directly north of you.
Okay. Hold. There appears to be some sort of trap, and I kind of crouch down to check the floor.
All right. Carefully looking at it, you don't see any way to disable it. It does look like that whole section of the corridor ahead of you is like a separate piece of stone work. You don't know what it would do exactly, but you do see not only are the seams all the way around like a periphery in front of you, but they're also all along the edges, top and bottom as well. So there's like a chunk of stone that could move up or down or left or right, any direction. And you think if you were to step into it, it could take you with it.
Okay. So do I think there's like a clear trigger, like you step on?
No, you cannot see any way to disable it from here. If it can be disabled, it must have to be disabled from somewhere else.
Okay. I'll relay that. There's some sort of trap or platform in front of us. I don't know precisely what it'll do, but we run a high risk of being separated. And given the nature of our host, I'm not sure that is wise.
Great.
I will.
Ditto.
I'll put my hand out. And if you will all let me pass without trace.
Yeah,
Allow it.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 hour concentration plus 10 on stealth checks.
Okay, put
We
a
believe no.
D for Delta on your notes for that silver. I'll tell you when the Delta's gone 1 hour.
You get it.
Well, let's keep moving lower into this area instead of falling into this trap, I think.
So the same thing's going to happen to you for your light when you go down. Just do the same thing, turn it off and back on. You have to do that basically every time you come to a new layer of the dungeon.
No problem.
All right. The stairs finally come down into water. Fluttering torches and iron sconces illuminate the spiral staircase. The chill wind rushing down the circular stairway seems to kill the very heat of the torches, however. And then you come to a hall filled with water. Black, still water, filling an arched hallway. The water surface is like dark mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the thwick of a drop falling from the ceiling. Arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. An iron door stands closed and partially submerged in each. You actually can't see that yet. You'll see it when you get to there.
I'm going to direct since you found the trap in the last area. Now, Ambition's a little less willing to just step out without having somebody looking for traps.
All right.
Not precisely a strength of mine, but I'm willing to take the lead.
I'll tap you on the shoulder and say the gods are with us.
All right.
As I sort of cast a spell on you and I'll concentrate on that as you
Give me a
search.
marching order when you guys get to there.
I think it's going to be similar to how we are, Tom. I think I'm going to be
Yeah, I'm good here.
in the front.
All right. When you step to there, Orton, go ahead and go to Alone in the Dark A.
Oh, jeez.
Doodles.
Orton steps forward, and when he does, there's an explosion of air and water flying up around him. He suddenly falls from sight and is gone, leaving only a slowly dissipating swirl of water. So everyone roll initiative. That's in the hallway there.
Oh, gods.
Oh boy.
There we go. Okay, Silver, what do you want to do?
I'm not moving forward. And I can't see anything above past where the intersection is, right?
Yeah, that's as far as your light goes. It's just dark down there.
I'm gonna try to jump 5 feet in front of me to sort of land right here.
Okay, I'll tell you if something happens. Otherwise, move freely.
Yeah, nope, I can't move.
Yeah, my frog got walled.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Your frog got what?
Got walled trying to swim forward.
Oh, does this work? Can you move now?
Yeah, just to the left it gets stuck.
Oh, let me see if I put a wall there. Oh, yeah, I did to stop people from when the trap triggered. I'll get rid of those.
Okay. All right, so I jump 5 feet forward and just check first to see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Back, everyone's still there. Like, okay, deep breath, move forward.
Pause there.
Yep.
Go to Alone in the Dark B.
Oh god.
All right.
You see the same thing as explosion of water and air, and Silver falls, and then there's just a swirling water. Ambition, what do you want to do?
God. Okay. We gotta find these guys. I'm also gonna jump over the square to where the froggy is. And I'm going to I'm gonna snuff the lantern and draw my sword and kind of like use it to poke in the water ahead of me, in the square in front of me, like down below.
Nothing happens. You can
Nothing happens?
feel metal, or not. You can feel stone. Stone.
All right. So is this difficult terrain?
Yeah, every square is difficult terrain.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that's as far as I can go then.
So now you see the doors to the north and to the south, and you hear a weak cry for help from the south door.
Yep, I'm going to motion that way and say, they're over here. Like, step where I've stepped.
Sune, your turn.
Alrighty, he looks absolutely terrified. He's like breathing really fast, and he's gonna, kind of tiptoe forward and hop over that space.
And then your frog will always go right after the initiative, so you can do your frog too.
Yeah, he'll hop up on the shoulder after seeing two people just vanish.
Okay. I'll move you to the back so he's on top of you. And he'll block you from being able to use your guy. You can just move him to like the top corner. Use the Alt key to drop him somewhere not in the center of a square. That way you can click on him or you. And if you put him in your dimensional safe area, you just take him off the map. Drag him back on if you ever pull him back out. Draven.
Draven will do the same thing, but if there's not space, he'll wait before where the traps were and wait for his turn.
Okay. Well, there, guys. I'm going to go talk to the people who are alone in the dark.
Okay.
All right. Orton, you find yourself teleported into a jail cell. You see, do you have your own light? Yeah, you do. So you see multiple jail cells across the way from the one you're in. Mold-covered ceiling is just above your head, 3 feet above the still black water that fills the dungeon. The water's about 5 feet deep, so right up to your chin. Just confirming you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I got
it. Okay. The cell is blocked by iron bars, and there is maybe a little bit of a glow coming from the cell across and to your right. The bars are spaced about 4 inches apart. Horizontal crossbars about 6 inches apart. Yeah. Iron locks. Be difficult to pick from the inside. Pretty strong look and probably be pretty hard to break. What do you want to do when you get there?
I'm not going to yell out yet. This place is too dangerous for that. I'm going to spend some time checking to see if any of the bars, the mortar's loose around the bars, or there's any discernible way of kind of weakening to break out, essentially.
Very good. You search the bars. To your disappointment, don't find anything of that nature. I'll be right back. All right, Silver, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay. You find yourself in deep water, up to your chin, maybe 5 feet deep. Everything's dark, but you can see a little bit of light, a glint of light coming from maybe a torch or something of that nature, looking from your position there. What do you want to do? Oh, do you have a light spell on you?
I do not.
Do not. Okay. Let me turn off that lantern icon on you. Okay. So what do you want to do?
Yeah. I will try to feel around for like a torch. Obviously,
all right.
There's no other light source.
Feeling around, you can tell that you're in a 10-foot square cell, and the cell doesn't go any further west, but it does go east 5 feet, and there are iron bars blocking your progress further east. You can move if you like, 1 square down, 1 square east, or 1 square southeast, or stay where you're at.
Do I see anything outside of the bars?
You see the light. You see light.
Okay.
Maybe more now that you moved. Yeah, you can see there's light coming. Must be coming from another one of the cells, a little bit to your south.
Can I hear anything?
Just drip, drip, drip.
I'll call out to see if I get a response.
Okay. All right. I'll be back. Okay, guys. All right, guys, I'm back, and let's do a random monster check here.
Yep.
Random encounter. You're good. Good for the next 15 minutes. You guys hear someone muffled cry out from the north. So you've heard someone from the south cry out. You heard someone from the north cry out. And so, Ambition, what do you want to do?
I'm just going to drop my shoulder and charge straight forward to the southern door and just drop my shoulder into it.
All right. The door, you want to just open it? That's what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Do that, yeah.
It opens, no problem. And you can see a row of cells there. Water at the bottom of the steps, and into the cell block here is like 5 feet deep, so right up to your chin. And the ceiling's low, maybe 3 feet above the water. You see black mold all along the ceiling. The water's a little bit disturbed in the far south, and you hear a voice cry out, "Oh, thank God! Let me out! Let me free, please!" But you don't see him. He's too far into the darkness.
Yep, I think that's all my movement.
All right. After you, Sune.
All right, he'll follow exactly along the footsteps of Ambition.
Okay. Oh, let me get your frog. He moves on accident. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there you go. Then after Sune, Draven.
Draven will jump where he remembered Ambition jumping and get over to here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Now, back to, I'll be right back. Orton, you hear a cry out from the north. Sounds like it could be the voice of a human.
Can I make it any particular words or just like a cry of fear or anguish?
It was like, help, help.
Hello? Who's up there?
All right. I'm going to move you. Silver. Someone says, hello, who's up there? And you guys can now kind of peek through the bars enough to see the two of you, Orton and Silver, locked in two separate cages here together. What else you want to do, Orton?
I mean, there's not a lot I can do in here. I don't have any spells that'll facilitate getting out. I'm going to, I'll do a bit more of a thorough search of the, I checked out the bars last time. I'll check out the back of the cell to see if there's a button or release or passage or something.
All right, so carefully searching your cell. You don't find anything of that sort, unfortunately. And Silver, what do you want to do?
I hear Orton sort of.
Yeah, you guys know each other there. Orton said, hey, it's me. So you know each other.
I say, how do we end up here? I was just trying to go through the wall.
Did you step where I stepped?
No, I was able to make it a few feet beyond. Are you also locked behind this weird mechanism? I can't see anything.
Oh yes, I have my. I'm about neck deep in water, and there is it's a 10 by 10 cell essentially. There's metal bars in front. I can't seem to figure out a way to open them.
Sounds about right. I mean, going around, I think I'm in the same size cell as you.
As you two have this conversation, Orton, you're searching more carefully your cell. You find something in the corner. Feels like, and you're like can shine enough on it when you point it down into the water there. That is a corpse. Looks like it's got a sheathed longsword, a couple belt pouches, and then Silver, you note that there is in your cell, you feel the ground kind of move weird, and then you check it carefully again, and there's coins all lining the bottom of your cell. You can't tell because it's pitch dark. They seem like the size of regular coins you'd expect. Back to the other group. Back in a minute. All right, back to ambition.
Yeah, charging like headlong into this area.
Go for
it. Yep. So that's 10, 20, 30 in difficult terrain. Just like whipping my head back and forth there and looking in the cells, see what's in there.
Nothing in the northern two cells. Nothing in the cells you're beside right now.
Okay, that's my turn.
Then Sune.
I'll follow close behind.
All right, with your light shining in, the cell's better now. You can see. Let's see to your left. A glowing. No, that's wrong. To your left, empty. To your right, the skeletal remains of a dwarf lying at the bottom of the cell in the water. Enclosed, it looks like in rusted plate armor. A battle axe lying nearby. Then the ones below that to the west, pounded into the roof of the cell is a rusted iron pulley, strung through which is a rope, which is tied to another of the crossbeams of the barred door. Dangling upside down from the pulley is a man, flabby and stout of build in tight-fitting leather armor. His boots are bound with rope. Just below the pulley, his fleshy hands are tied behind his back, and his head is underwater. He isn't moving. And then the one to the east is... All right. And then Ambition, or Draven. So go ahead, Draven.
He'll move up as much as he can, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Which one had the drowning?
Let's see. The one to the west had the drowned. It looks like he's not moving at all.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one to the west of you right there.
Okay.
And then
try to open it.
It is a locked cell. It's kind of rusty, so it might be even harder to open, but it still looks plenty stout, so hard to break as well.
Okay, he'll just kind of jiggle it, trying to open it, and that's it.
Okay.
And we're in like chest deep water. Is that right?
Yeah, you're in chest deep water. So, Draven, you can make an athletics check to see if you can break it open.
Okay.
DC is 25. Not quite enough. You're strong enough you could do it, and you're trained in athletics, so if you could roll a 20, so given time, you'll be able to break these bars, you think. They give enough that you think you could break them off.
Okay.
But you're trying to find your friends still. You can see also from here, Draven, the cell to the south is a man. A dark-skinned human man comes to the cell, says, "Please free me." And in his cell, strong young man clutches the bars of his cell while struggling to keep his teeth from chattering. His clothes are shredded and he is soaked from head to toe. That's what you see there. I'll be back.
Draven will point his shield in that direction.
Okay. And back to you guys. So, what are you doing, Orton?
Did I? So I didn't really find anything of note on the body, just kind of the sword and plenty of stuff.
Yeah, it's actually, it looks like a male half-elf dressed in leather armor,
Okay.
longsword, belt pouch. You haven't searched him or anything, if that's what you just asked.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll search the belt pouch and I'll search the rest as well.
Okay, yeah, you find 5 gemstones worth 50 gold pieces each, and you find a potion of heroism.
Okay.
Potion of heroism. That was your turn, and then what do you want to do, Silver? Silver, your cell has a whole bunch of coins on the bottom of it.
So I'm gonna first try to open this door because I haven't tried that. Just probably won't work, but
Strength athletics check.
14.
It doesn't budge. You don't think you're strong enough to break it?
Yeah, I didn't think so. I will reach down and try to touch one of these coins. Not pick it up, just touch it first to see if anything happens.
Yeah, nothing happens. It feels like a real coin. I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Ambition.
Yeah. Charging towards the sound of the voice I heard. And
So you go by cell to your east, containing nothing of interest, and then you get to the cell with the young man in it. Teeth chattering.
Yeah.
Clothes shredded. Thank God. My name is Emil. Can you get me out of here? I can help you if you will.
I can, and I'm going to try and bust these bars.
Make athletics check.
Okay. Ooh.
You're strong enough. You're strong enough, so given time, you can break them open, you're sure. But not that time. Then Sune.
Sunhei will catch up to Ambition and then cast light on Sunhei's sword if he allows, and that'll be the turn.
Ambition sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, take light off your guy and add light. Ambition, you can add light. And Draven, what do you want to do?
He's going to move down as much as he can and assist Ambition try to opening the gate.
Okay. We'll keep with you guys. With you two working together, you're able to break it open. And the young man comes out, says, "Thank you so much. I'm from Valaki. I was chased here by direwolves to the castle. I took refuge here. And then I was locked in the cells below when the Chamberlain found me. A dour elf he was. Do you have a weapon I can use? I'm willing to help."
We don't. We gotta find our friends.
Oh, well, I'll come with you then.
I think I have a quarterstaff, and I can cast from the Grimoire, right?
Yeah, you can cast from the Grimoire.
All right, so I'll tell him, be very careful. This is literally used for religious ceremonies to the deity of truth itself, so they'll know if you... Whatever, and I'll just give it to
Okay, I'll be very careful. Where to, Ambition?
Straight back up if we don't think our friends are in here.
You see no sign of them in any cell. I haven't told you what the cells are to the west there. A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so the southwesternmost cell is nothing of interest. And then the one just north of it, shackled to the back of the cell, is an emaciated figure in a blue robe. Its spindly arms spread wide and its head tilted forward. Long gray hair hangs down from the front of the dead man's face.
And he is dead.
Yes, he is definitely dead. Oh, and we got a random encounter. 1 through 3, it'll be you guys. Okay, it's gonna be you guys.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's gonna be harsh. Through the open doorway to the north, you see just a cloud of blackness spreading into the cells, and everyone roll initiative, and they come flying toward you at a rapid pace, fly speed of 30. That one comes there and flies around Sunhane, missing, and then next swarm of bats, 2, 3, 4, flies around Sunhane's familiar, 19 to hit for 3 piercing.
Dead.
And then the next swarm of bats flies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Attacking Draven, missing. And then the next swarm of bats flies behind the ones that are on you guys already. And Sunhei, your turn.
Alrighty. He is realizing that he's up against a locked wall, and so he'll turn and just smack into that locked wall, and then turn around and run away. Action to disengage and go here.
Very good. After Sunhei, Ambition.
Yep. With the lit up longsword, going to swing at this group to the north and just try to slash them out of the air.
Armor class on these things is 12. They dodge out of the way of your sword.
And I'll move up one and then attack with my second attack to the same swarm.
Very good. Miss even worse.
Wow.
Draven, your turn, Draven.
Draven will do sacred flame. He'll light up his spear and direct it towards the bats, and a ray of light will shoot out in a sacred flame.
The bats try to disperse that, but you catch them easily and do 14 damage to them, knocking many of them out of the air. And then the two swarms further north just keep swarming toward you. Okay, now back to Orton. I'm going to bring these guys into the same chat as you guys. I brought you guys in the same chat, but no one's come to save you yet. It's all dark. Orton, what do you want to do?
I'm going to try and force the bars.
Okay, strength check.
Do something to it.
Strength athletics check.
That is not my strong suit.
Ooh. You don't think you're strong enough to break these bars. Silver, what do you want to
do? I've grabbed all the coins, so the only thing I can do is try another round at the door here. Hopefully loosen it. 17?
No, not enough. It's too robust. You don't think you'll be able to break it. And then
yep.
Go ahead if you had something else to do.
I was just gonna see if I could just like yell out the rest of the group in the event that they hear us.
Very good. And let's see. You are up there in 74A. Nothing of interest except for when you walk in it, you can feel the shifting coins beneath your feet. Orton, you find the half elf there in your cell. And then the oily slick of water suddenly erupts and strikes out at you, Orton. And an ooze strikes at you with a pseudopod. Its stealth roll is only a 14, so you are perceptive enough to see it before it surprises you. And therefore, it's only a 10 to hit you. So you dodge out of the way of the pseudopod attack from that ooze. And that's it for you guys. And then back over to the bats. Fighting the rest of your friends. We got bats to the northwest of Ambition trying to bite at the paladin. 17 does not get Ambition with a shield up. And then bats north of the paladin. Oh, those hit, though. Ambition, 10 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
And then bats north of Draven, striking out at the Fire Wielder. Draven, 20, I think hits Draven.
Yep.
Or only 3 piercing Draven, because these things are at half their level.
Okay.
And then more bats to the north. These ones fly over to here through the cells and are attacking in between the cell bars at Ambition. And missing Ambition, those come to there. Sunhei, your turn.
So Sunhei's going to turn to his right and kind of like yell at him. Well, are you going to use it? Are you going to use it? And question, did he get into initiative?
He now will join you guys.
Okay, cool. He's yelling at him and also like frantically flipping through his book, and he's going to arrive on a page, look up kind of hesitantly, and then look back down and then look up again and call out to Ambition and say, is this what we would call a dire circumstance? And then he'll cast but hold it, or like hold an action to cast the spell.
What spell you want to?
Circumstance for damage.
What spell you start?
Hold a fireball.
Fireball, okay. So you start. You'll lose it unless you release it, but you have until your turn to release it next round.
Oh, I'll just cast it then if I'm going to lose it. I'll just cast it then.
Yeah.
I'll cast it right at probably like here. Wherever hits all the bats except for the one that's right next to Ambition. All the ones in front of Ambition.
There is, for all your guys' spell casting enjoyment, a folder that says spells. And there's a spell, 20-foot radius fire there, and you can drag it to... Oh, put it over here. Weird. There you go. You can drag it where you want to put it.
There might be walls, I think.
Yeah, it's probably walls blocking it. Tell me squares north, east, west, south.
Yeah, so just so that the edge of it goes to in front of Ambition. So there's like one bat not hit by it, but then...
Oh, I see. It's
set of 5.
I see what's happening. It's teleporting on the teleporters.
It's going up the stairs.
All right. Get rid of that. So...
Oh, it's getting hit by the trap? Is it?
The teleporters are teleporting it, yeah. Okay, so roll your fireball.
Okay.
I suppose if I put on... Yeah, if I put on the map layer, I wouldn't do that. Should have done that. All right, 30 points of fire damage. These things, 16 dex save or half. You're going to get 4 of them. Dex saves, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I get this one? Killing to the right there?
Killing the first one. Here, let me let you place the fireball.
Oh,
so you
it's saved.
Know right where you want it to go. Fire map. Now it should work. Okay, tell me if you want me to go up or north, south, east, west.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, it can only hit 2, can it? Unless I hit ambition with it. Okay, yeah.
You want it there?
Hit
it's
me.
four of them.
Hit
It's
me
4 of
then.
them. Hits you,
Hit
hits
me.
you.
Hit
All right,
me
it
if you
hits
want to
him
end
and
it.
the extra bat.
Okay.
And all the bats and
Get
ambition.
all the bats and ambition. Fireball erupting.
Watch, he's like immune to fire damage or something.
Yeah, he's kind of reddish looking.
Yeah, right.
So ambition saving throw is DC 16 deck save. You have your paladin aura not built into that, but it still doesn't quite make it. So you'll take the full 30 fire.
And then I'm fire resistant.
So you'll take 15 fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 more bats to roll deck saves for. 1, 2. Okay, so first one's gone. Second 2 took half of 30, so they took 15 each. Then bats made it or failed, made it, failed, and then failed, and then half of 30 failed or killed it. Only a few bats are floating around after that fireball blows up, and you guys see to the north, kind of a flash of light around the periphery of the doorway. Some big explosion happened that direction. And after Sune, after you do that, anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Ambition, your turn.
Yeah, as the flames kind of like lick his skin, his eyes glow red, and he's in the heat of the fight now, and he's going to swing and slash. Just kind of almost like laughing at this group of bats next to him now.
Armor class 12, that's a hit. 7 slashing damage destroys the last of the bats.
Yep. And then move up and then swing with the second attack, like with the backhand. Just trying to like.
They dodge out of the way of that one. Draven, your turn.
Draven moves up 1, lifts his spear. Light comes out of the spear, and it's sacred flames towards the bats.
The bats disperse to dodge out of the way of the sacred flame. And then the bats turn. Only a few of them left, attacking ambition with bites. Don't get anything through. Orton, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to raise my holy symbol up high and yell out, Orton, Lord, let your brilliance burn away this formless corruption. And
15 con save, okay.
Yeah.
The ooze fails the 15 con save, takes 8 radiant damage. And then Silver, what do you want to do?
I'm still stuck in this thing, so
You
do
are.
I hear
You hear the
commotion?
combat happening out there, you just can't see it.
Okay. So I'll yell again in the effort of
Trying to... Okay, so
locate where
you guys to the very south, you can hear people yelling from the north. It sounds like Silver, probably. Then the ooze is going to go after Orton, try and finish off your friend. Orton dodges out of the way. Emil says, okay, I'll help. 1, 2, 3 comes to there. And 20. And the staff is with 2 hands, a D8, right? There we go. All right. So he strikes the bats and does 5 + 6, 7 damage to him, finishing him.
Incredible.
Well done.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an attack, so he's done. And then Sune, your turn. Oh, and this door is open. I don't know why it got shut.
So Sunhei will look around for the frog and then kind of like sigh and kind of just follow along right behind Ambition.
And Ambition.
Yep, I'm gonna hear the voices. Double move to the north, which I guess is 6 squares and difficult terrain.
Yep, 6 squares with double move. And then Draven.
Right behind him,
Orton.
just charging through the water.
Toll the dead on the ooze. It's a willpower saving throw. Disadvantage fails. Takes 10 necrotic. And then Silver. Crying for help still.
Yep.
And the
crying.
ooze striking out at your friend. 21, Orton.
Ooh, that actually hits me.
6 acid. And your armor class is 1 less.
Okay.
And then Emil will follow you guys. And then Sune, your turn.
I think Sunhei will go up to here, and upon seeing that there's a body in there, will cast light back on, I guess, on one of his robes or his backpack, and search there's a dwarf corpse there, right?
Yeah, skeletal remains of a
his
dwarf
belongings.
lie in the bottom of the cell, enclosed in a rusted plate.
Oh, skeletal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's less interesting. Okay, yeah, just proceed forward then.
So no light. So you can put light
That's
back
not
on
work.
Ambition.
Yeah, no, I'll leave light on him. Yeah.
Okay. You're going to put your light back on Ambition? Your turn, Ambition?
6 forward and gonna bust the door down
You can open it?
or open it. Yep. And do I hear the screaming?
Yeah, you hear screaming from the far end of the cell block. You see water splashing and striking as if it's alive at Orton in the cell there.
Ooh, and then I'm going to firebolt it. First attack.
Did you have You didn't have to double move to get there.
I did 1, 2, 3. Well, it just. I think I might have actually. Wait, was I right in front of Emil? I was. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right. That would have been a double move.
You can finish up your
so
double
no
move where you
fireball.
like. And then Draven, go ahead.
Yep.
Draven will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I believe. And does he see this thing in the water?
Yeah, you do.
He will Sacred Flame with his spear.
You catch a direct hit on the thing and burn up the rest of it in round of combat.
All right. We'll all kind of.
You guys can move freely. The cells to the north. So starting from top left and going counterclockwise will be these cells. So the cell that Silver you're in, it has 1,500 gold pieces in it, all bearing the visage of STRAHD on the head side. Then the cell just south of Silver, the rest of the door to that cell hangs open slightly. The cell contains nothing of interest. Then the cell that Orton is in, of course, that's the corpse. Then the cell south of that has nothing of interest. Then the cell to the east of the door entering, it contains, I did that wrong order. It contains a glowing blade that can be seen beneath the water near the back of the cell. The next one up right by Ambition, nothing of interest. Next one up by Draven, nothing of interest. And then the last one across from Silver, nothing of interest.
Let's bust out.
And you have enough strength, if you have time, which you do, you can open Orton's cell, and you can open Silver's cell.
Yep.
And we have something to split. So Orton found a potion of heroism. So if you want that potion of heroism, roll a d20. It'll go to whoever rolls high.
We're only allowed 7 consumables.
7
right?
consumables, right? Yeah. So it looks like Orton. All right. Now, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we got to bust this door to get this glowing blade out of here, too.
All right. I'll open that one for you. And the glowing blade that you find is a +1 intelligent short sword. It's lawful good. Normal vision 120 feet. Communicate by transmitting emotion. Purpose is to fight evil. You can attune to it right away. You can cast Crusader's Mantle once per dawn with it. So if you'd like that short sword, you can have up to 4 permanent magic items. Go ahead and roll. Looks like Sunhei. All right.
So I think being that he can't equip it, he'll offer it to Orton or Silver if they intend to equip it.
Orton, do you want it?
Yeah, I'd use it.
All right, Orton.
All right, I'll pass it over.
All right. Now, what do you want to do?
I mentioned the character in the blue robes down below. I think we should just look at that.
All right.
I was going to suggest that, yeah.
You guys can freely move down below. And so, bottom right-hand cell was the one that Mill was in. The one north of it is empty. The one north of it is empty. And then the one north of that, this is the top right-hand cell, had the dwarven skeletal remains in it. Then across the bottom left-hand cell, empty. Shackled in the back of the second one up is the emaciated figure in a blue robe. Its spindly arms spread wide. And then north of that is the hung fat bard. And then north of that, nothing of interest.
Yeah, we'll
You're breaking this one
definitely
open?
bust out the blue robes. Yep.
Okay. The skeletal figure is all that remains that looks like of a human wizard, potentially. Maybe slowly bled to death. Flesh still clings to his bones, and you see puncture marks in his neck. He's dead. for
Nothing.
sure.
Nothing on his person if we search him.
Nothing of value on his person.
Okay. Poor soul. Anybody want to do last rites for the gentleman hanging upside down?
Yeah. I'll take the time to say a prayer to the Morning Lord.
Mm-hmm.
It is done, and Ambition, you can have a heroic inspiration.
Okay. We'll move out of this area, I think. Is there an unexplored to the left? Should we go left, gentlemen?
I approve.
Okay.
Set up your march order there as you're heading left. We'll back you up.
Yeah, sorry.
Backing you up.
Yeah.
Backing you up.
Yeah.
First person was there. Give me a march order there.
And Emil is hanging out, huh?
He's hanging out with you guys. Yeah, he's just following you around. All right, you see Ambition disappear, but you hear him immediately, and he's in a cell to the north there. You see the light of his sword glowing. You guys can easily break him out.
It's only fair.
Break him out.
All right,
I'll
you're
go
out.
with him. Break him out.
You are out.
All right. Too good. Okay.
Now you can give me a march order again with that position.
And then jump over that square.
Right, assuming you're jumping over that square. But give me your march order
Yep.
because you're heading west. All right, that's good. Okay, Ambition disappears again in the next square. But he's just teleported into the cell right where the magic sword was. And you get him out. And then finally, give me a march order when you get to here.
I try and stay alongside
of him. Okay. You're teleported, but
Oh my god.
right into the cell close by. So all of you, or at least all of you that have been teleported, just soaked to the bone. You can see ahead of you in this room devices of torture. Dark low shapes thrust up out of the still brackish water that fills the room ahead. The ceiling is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black web strands. A balcony overlooks the room and it has 2 large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain behind them.
Red velvet curtain.
That's all to the north.
Well, let's go see that. That seems interesting. We can see that little platform, the dais thing.
Yep. Yeah, that is the platform. You can see a chair up there with a velvet curtain behind it. Put and pause there. Give me your march order. Roll initiative. Back up 1 ambition.
Yep. One more, or is that good?
You're good. Yeah, you're good there. And then roll initiative once you're march order. Okay, rising slowly up out of the water are dark figures that look like that. Undead servants of STRAHD, created from the long dead guards of Castle Ravenloft. Rising up out of the brackish water, dark shapes, the form humanoid, begin slowly shambling toward you. Orton, you're first to see him and first to react. What do you want to do?
Hey.
I am going to step forward a couple steps, hold my sword high, so I'm shedding light on everything. Do I still use the torch for that sword, Tom? Or is it the light spell? Okay, I want to make sure. And I am going to turn undead.
It'll be a CD-turn, what you're looking for. Ooh, look at that damage too. Holy cow. Okay,
Oh
15
God.
wisdom saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one fails. Takes 27 radiant. Is frightened and incapacitated. Only can move as far away from you as it can on its turn. I'm going to put a broken heart icon on that guy. There we go. Okay. Second one made it. Third one made it. Fourth one failed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 damage to him. Turned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 made it, and 6 failed it. What else, Orton?
That is all I got.
All right. This zombie shambles away into the water. Chains rattling and clanking as it moves away from you. And it's incapacitated, so that's as far as I can go, I'm sure. Next to it, another zombie shamble away over into that corner. And then Sune, your turn.
Sunhei will cast or begin turning pages through, flipping through. That's what I'm trying to say. Flipping through spellbook, and then flames will erupt and, like a red lightning bolt, zap out and strike this one with a firebolt. The south one is what I'm trying to point to.
18 hit, 9 points fire. The one just south of Silver.
Yes.
Okay,
And
you
then
got it.
he'll duck back and he'll give some non-magical words of encouragement. Go ahead, get in there. Don't be scared. The staff is very powerful. You got this.
Silver, your turn.
All right. I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, the one south of me, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit it with my longbow.
Armor class 8, very slow moving, easy hit.
Okay, so that is 8 plus 1, 9 damage. Oh, plus 6, right? It's wounded already.
Yeah, once per turn you can do that. So that'd be 15. 15
total.
points of piercing damage. Let me just check something here. Nope, we're good. Okay, keep going.
And then it's still up, so I'm going to hit it again.
Connecting
23,
again.
49.
Finishing it.
9 damage.
After Silver, move where you like. I'll always, as soon as you've taken your actions, I'll usually move on to the next person. Don't hesitate to move your speed. Just let me know if you provoke. Draven, go ahead.
Draven will move forward. Then he will also cast Turn Undead, and he's going to attempt to sear the undead.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like you get the 3 closest ones to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 4 closest ones to you. So 4 wisdom saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of which made it. 1 made it. 1 saved. Number 2 saved. So the one in the northeast corner burned up. The one in the northwest still standing. Then 20 or 15 radiant to that guy and turned, and then 15 radiant to that guy and destroyed. And then Emil will move to there, radiant attack, ambition, your turn.
I don't think I can close the distance in difficult terrain, so I'm just gonna channel the flames from before and then fire off a firebolt to the guy straight ahead of me.
14 connects, 8 points fire to him.
And I don't think I can do that twice in a turn, can I? No.
Firebolt? No.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna take up a defensive position to guard people, and that'll be my turn.
This one clambers over the torture table and back against the wall. And then the last of the zombies comes forward to ambition. Multi-attacking you, ambition, with 2 claws and a bite. Claw missed. Bite missed by 1, 2. And Orton, your turn.
Ooh, okay. I am going to hit this guy with a.
Oh, real quick, Orton, right before you do that. Anything with a duration of C just ended? I think that was a lantern, which you already put out. Okay, go ahead, Orton.
Okay, I was like, I didn't have any of that, Tom. Okay. Ooh, not great.
Toll the Dead on the one by you?
Absolutely.
All right, wisdom saving throw. Fails that, takes 7 necrotic. Seems to take full damage from necrotic. Zombie turn. Sune, your turn.
He'll come up here, 5, 10, 15.
I'm just clicking this so I see what it does again. 1 minute.
And then
Okay.
he's going to firebolt the one due west.
By ambition, with cover, I'm class 10.
Ah.
No problem. 17 fire burns him up.
Wow.
And you guys can take care of the 2 that are turned easily enough, so we'll just take them out. And now you're alone in this room full of torture devices with a rather disturbing viewing balcony above, overlooking the torture chamber.
We inspect the room just to see if there's anything by chance.
Quick sweep of the room reveals nothing of any value or abnormal.
I'll just
Would
refresh the
anyone-
light on the sword.
I was going to say, would anyone like me to cast light on something they have?
I think I've got it from Sune, so I'm covered.
With the sword, I don't need to worry about the cantrip right now. So if someone wants an additional light source, I can give them a light source.
I guess, yeah, I'll hand him over my backpack if no one else wants it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I cast light on whatever you just said, backpack.
Yeah.
Do we take a look at this dais and these right up here?
Yeah, you have to climb on up. There's some chains to the west you could use to help to climb up. You could boost each other up there. It's about 13 feet above the water level.
Yeah, I'll boost.
Okay. Yeah, you have no trouble getting up there. When you get up there, you can get a closer look at the observation balcony. 2 large wooden thrones rest on the balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain. The ceiling here is 10 feet high.
Anything interesting about the thrones, or just like chairs?
A look at the thrones reveals nothing abnormal about them.
Didn't we have one of the cards had something about a throne?
yeah,
Look at
throne
that.
for a king.
Your cards are, so you got Berserker card, you got the Dictator card, you got Transmuter card, you got the Marionette card. What's the last card?
Yeah, 2 of them I feel like are on the top floor.
Yeah. The
I feel like a
last one
throne
was
fit for a king wouldn't be a pair.
probably
No,
not.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Maybe the crypt.
Could
One
be.
of them was a throne.
Well,
Hmm.
see this curtain too, and potentially what's behind this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna pull this curtain aside, Tom, and pop these doors.
Very good. Go for it.
If
Tom, I accidentally hit the back button. Do you mind relocating me?
Who's that?
That's Sune. Reset. Thank you.
There you go. Behind the curtain, there's a single door.
okay,
Oh, and let me grab your
It's time to
last
leave.
card of your 5 cards. Was the broken one. That guy.
hmm
There you go. There's all 5 of your cards. Anytime you want to look at them, just let me know. I can click them for you.
I think we're gonna push out of this area, having explored the majority of it. I think. Let's see what's past here, guys.
Right behind you.
All right, pop this other door.
All right. So in this chamber, you see a stone brazier burning fiercely, its tall white flames producing no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 evenly spaced indentations. Within each indentation is a spherical stone twice the size of a human eyeball and made of colored crystal. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the 20-foot ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with swords drawn, stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The writing that's on the brazier or on the hourglass is right up here. I put it on the map. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
So we don't want to go to Great Heights, right? We don't want to go to the Pinnacle.
No,
That's where he is.
So,
Then it also
That's where the Sunsword is too, I think.
well, the tomb is where
Stone itself is alive, and Dizzying Heights.
Yeah, that's the Dizzying Heights with the stone alive is where the sword. There's some sort of sword there.
the tomb of the man STRAHD envied above all is where STRAHD's enemy is. So
That's
maybe someone can help us.
Green to where the coffins hide. Yeah. Should we go look for the tomb of?
Yeah, it's not the
One-
master's tomb because I guess that would be his tomb.
So maybe green.
That makes sense.
Shall we throw green and find an ally?
Yeah, and then work our way through the rest of the cards.
Let's do it.
That makes
I think we're gonna try green to go to where the coffins hide.
so we do that.
Okay.
Cast a stone. So there's different colored stones. Cast a stone into the fire. So we're doing green.
I think we are gonna do
Right.
green.
I'm gonna. I guess is a green stone there.
There are stones. One is green, yeah.
I will pick up a green stone and cast it in.
All
Do
right.
we all have to?
When it goes into the fire, it cracks and breaks into pieces and nothing happens.
Oh,
Okay.
didn't somebody have a familiar at one point?
Too nice size. Looks down.
Okay. Seems like these are potentially out of order.
And sorry, Tom, you said there was no heat coming off this, or there was heat coming off of it?
No heat. Tall white flame produces no heat.
No heat. What if we tried?
If we tried blue,
Yeah,
ancient magic could help us out.
ancient magic. Let's try it.
Draven will grab the blue one and toss it in.
All right. It cracks and breaks when it hits the flame. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take my new sword and poke where the rocks cracked. See if I can like fish out pieces of it.
Is it maybe changing where the doors go at the end of the room?
Tell me what you're doing exactly again, Orton. You're taking your sword and doing what with it?
I'm taking my sword because like we threw stones into the fire and like they cracked. Did they just disintegrate into nothing, or they're like pieces of stone?
Well, they're sitting there still in a couple different pieces, lying in the
Okay, I'm gonna
brazier
try
or
and,
in the
like,
flames.
I'm going to use my sword and try and like scrape them back up.
Okay, you're successful. You get the pieces of the both of the rocks back out.
Do they reform or anything, or do they just stay in broken pieces?
They stay broken.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe he's right. Maybe we do try these doors in front of us.
Yeah. Throw in one of the
Which
pieces of the
which
stone,
one?
and I'll try the. We'll try the first one we tried, the green one.
green? All right.
I will toss the green one back in.
Okay.
And
They don't break any further.
Okay.
They land in the flame. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna open this
try and put the
door.
one back where I originally got it.
You can take the green
After-
one. Pause here a second. Go ahead and open the door, Ambitious.
Okay.
Should be able to open it. You see a flight of stairs going up. Orton, what are you doing?
I put one of the two. We threw it back in. I'm going to take the other one and try and put it back where we originally found it. If there was
The other one was blue, right?
spot. Yeah.
Okay, so you have the broken blue stone lying in its receptacle, but it doesn't remend or anything.
Okay.
And then after Orton, anyone else want to do anything before we come back to Ambition?
I'll search it for more script
That was
Let's see if
Draven
there's more
talking.
script.
Draven talking.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so you can see the script is written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is the verse in common. Searching the rest of the platform, you find no other script.
Wait, you said there's no flame from the heat? Or
A
no
stone
heat from the
brazier
flame?
burns fiercely, but its tall white flame produces no heat.
I'm going to climb into the brazier real quick.
All right. Doesn't harm you at all. You don't feel any heat from it at all.
Okay. Anybody else have any ideas, or are we just pushing forward?
Can I examine these statues?
Yeah. 2 iron statues. They're inseparable. The horse and rider are one statue together. They are very finely crafted and make a Arcana check. And DC 15 might tell you more.
Okay. Well,
Nothing else comes to light looking up on them. And Sune, what do you want to do?
Sunhei is going to give both the braziers and the statues a good thorough look over.
Okay. Both the stone brazier burns fiercely. What are you looking at specifically? It's got a rim. It's got 7 evenly spaced indentations. Each of those holds a circle stone. One's empty. One's got a broken stone. 5 others have stones in them, twice the size of a human eyeball, made of colored crystal.
I want to specifically look for any indications of some sort of magic trigger or anything he would know about how to magically activate it or anything like that.
Make a investigation check. 15 might tell you more. You're carefully looking over it. You note that some of these stones are flawed. Some are not flawed. Specifically, the red one is perfect. The orange one's perfect. The yellow one's perfect. But, of course, you broke green already. You broke blue already. Indigo is flawed. And violet's flawed.
Interesting. All right,
Perhaps
so I
lower
convey
is
that
what
to
we
them,
see.
and I'll say maybe there were some that weren't particularly active, and maybe we would need to use one of the perfect ones.
So the perfect ones are red, yellow, and orange. All the rest are flawed.
Dizzying heights where the stone is alive. Do we think that's the castle's peak, or do we think that's where he is?
And anything with a duration of D delta ended now.
I would say the tomb.
I think that was passed
Take
without
yellow.
trace, probably.
I say we confront him right now.
Right now.
I got plenty of spell slots.
Right now.
This man is clearly evil.
I got a shovel in my pack. Dig my grave.
I think we need to push forward. I don't think we're ready to end this fight. Red was one that worked, right?
Red, orange, and yellow.
Yeah, I would try red. I'm for red.
Let's try red.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go up and try red.
Are you gonna cast it into the fire? Are you gonna like touch it and touch the fire? Are you gonna hold it and put it into the fire while holding it? I'm not really sure what the trigger here is.
I'm going to search my memory for any sort of inkling of how to do this properly, and if there isn't any, then I'll just cast it in.
Okay.
If there's anything
There
I
is
remember
nothing you
about how to-
can recall. When you cast it in, the flame turns... Which one did you pick?
Red?
Red. The flame turns red. Burns a solid red.
Mhm.
And you notice sand is flowing out of the hourglass. Maybe it'll take about a minute to empty.
Okay,
I think that's our
Sunhei
cue.
will hop into the brazier.
All right. Then it disappears.
There we go, guys.
Is it
Then I
still
will
red?
follow suit.
It's still red, yeah.
Ooh.
Sune, don't
Yeah,
move
yeah.
anywhere from where you went. Ambition?
Oh, I
You
went
s-
one left. My bad.
I'm
You stepping
jumping
in?
Yep.
All right.
I'll go in.
He disappears. Orton disappears.
Silver will go in.
Silver disappears. Draven?
Raven recasts his light spell and then goes in.
Draven disappears. And I don't know if this will work. I have to copy him. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder if the hourglass is how much time we have to do what we gotta do and come back.
You guys probably have to turn your light off and back on again for these tokens. And this room. What's this room? All right. A blazing hearth fire fills the room with roiling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved. A large low table is waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the fire poker in its stand is polished. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece. In a heavy gilded frame, it depicts a beautiful young woman with auburn hair. It is an exact likeness of Irina Koliana, who you met. That was the burgomaster's daughter, who was amazingly beautiful. And finally, no, that's it.
Did we step out of that fire?
No, you just kind of materialized in the middle of the room, kind of like where you all are at.
All right, I'll
Near the
walk
fire,
up to
but
that
not in.
fire and like put my hands kind of next to it to see if it's shedding heat.
It is, yeah. It's real full on fire.
All right, I think that was the one way.
Well,
Right.
since we're
Let's
here,
search these shelves for.
Yeah. Everyone take a shelf.
All right. There are maybe upwards of 1,000 tomes here of great value, covering alchemy, bestiary, biographies, exotic recipes, heraldry, military strategy, epic novels, wine guides, heretical texts, etc.
Draven would like to look at the picture and see if there's a name on it, like an artist or anything like that.
No, there's not. There's not. These books are of quite a bit of value. You can basically fill up as much as you can carry with books, and you think they're worth at least their weight in gold.
Wow.
I'll load up.
Is this picture accurate? What can I take a look at these papers on the table?
Yeah, absolutely. Journal, there are like all sorts of notes and such on various different books. Nothing seems to stand out as a pattern or anything, though.
Okay.
I think we need to pick a direction:
Yeah.
north, south, or west.
Quick question was. Oh no, just kidding. Yeah, I'll follow along ambition. Just checking the location of my staff here.
Ambition.
Was that
Go ahead.
that portrait above the fireplace?
Yeah, it's like centered dead above the fireplace.
Is this one of those like pictures where the eyes are cut out so somebody can watch us?
No, you don't notice anything like that about it.
Okay.
All these pictures that you see in the chat, you probably can right click on them and open image in new tab, and it'll come up much bigger.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's very
look
cool.
at that is super handy. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. And then running hands on the walls. There's nothing. There's just a couple of doors that lead out here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else have any thing they want to do else in this room? Or are we going to try and move forward? All
Looks like a
right.
move.
Let's
Got
see
my
what the
gold books.
north door. Let's see what this north door leads to.
A hallway, and you see a flash of lightning, like there's a outside exit pretty close to that hallway.
This does not look. Well,
Perhaps this is the north edge of the castle.
it might be. Let's pop open all these doors and see which direction we think.
Staircase descending steeply. A bedchamber with someone in the bed to the west. Sweet smells waft from this delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west wall is covered by heavy red draperies. A large bed, canopied by silk curtains, sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard with a great skill is the large Z. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets in bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown.
Greetings.
Should I hold off on opening any more doors?
I think maybe.
She wakes up groggily and looks at you, squintily eyed. Greetings, she says.
What's your name?
I'm Gertruda. What's your name?
Draven.
Well met, Draven.
What are you doing here?
I'm here with my beloved, the Count. Where is he? He's not here, is he?
He's not. Thankfully.
I'm sure he'll be back soon. He doesn't go long.
Sunhei hears that and starts making his way out of this room.
Do you know him
Sunhei,
well?
you can have heroic inspiration, even though you probably should lose heroic inspiration every chance you get. You said, do you know him well, to her?
Yep.
Oh, yes. He's my beloved.
Congratulations.
We're going to be married.
2 congratulations.
Thank you so much. Why are you all spreading around the room? She pulls the sheets up to her neck, like she's starting to get a little scared.
Draven pulls back and bows his head. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to frighten you.
She relaxes a little bit.
We
We were just looking to find your beloved to have some words with him. He invited us here and then disappeared on us.
Oh, I'm sure he's very busy. He's very important.
Well, if you see him, can you tell him that we're at the bottom of the castle waiting for him?
Oh, yes, I would be happy to. And your name was Draven again? And
That's my name, yes.
okay.
Is there anything we should be wary of in this castle?
No, it's a majestic castle. The
Yes,
safest
well
place in
crafted.
all of Barovia, I would say.
Not saying much.
Seems like we might have interrupted your nap, so perhaps we'll take our leave and...
She yawns and stretches and settles back into bed and pulls the sheets up close.
before we leave you, what's through these doors to the south here?
That's his closet. He has many fantastic outfits. Suits so fine. She starts blathering on about clothing for some time until you stop her.
Yep. Nope. That's sounds
Farewell.
great. Yep. We'll let you back to your rest. Okay. Yeah, how about we pop that one door to the south, and then that'll give us at least a little canvassing of what's off this.
All right, to the south, you see a dining hall. Sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills the dusty room. An oak table with fine china and silverware is blanketed with dust. In the center of the table, a tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Resting in a wooden stand by a window is a dusty lute, all the way across the room. And standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp, shrouded in cobwebs. An ornate steel door is in the east wall.
Well, gentlemen, your guess is as good as mine. I saw lightning from this door to the north. Perhaps
Correct.
that's a way out.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's a way out, or give us a view of something so we can figure out where we are in the castle.
Let me
I
just
think
have a
based on
look
the window
around
to
in
the
here.
west. I
Yeah,
think based
go
on the
ahead.
window to the west, we're on the second floor. It said 90 feet.
Oh.
Draven
feet
will
up.
tell him
as
there's
much.
2 more doors down here.
To the south?
Yes.
Okay, let's go south. I think that's great. It's as good as any. We can double back if this is a dead end. All right, go ahead, Orden. Hit that door.
All right. Pause there. Let me tell you what you see.
Absolutely.
To the east. Oh, before you even open it. Door of delicately engraved steel stands at the... Oh, actually, it's on the back side of the door, so you can open it. It's a dark hallway. Intricate details stand out clearly on the door's surface. You can see, maybe when you look at the back of the door, images of a human knight or human king in armor astride a horse. A majestic range of mountains and shooting stars in the background. Tiny figures of people and wolves frame the image. The door seems to shine with a light of its own, untouched by time. Flanking the door are 2 alcoves in shadow. A dark, vaguely man-shaped figure stands in each alcove.
Suspect that.
I'm gonna hold out the short sword towards one of the alcoves and just see if the light clarifies what those vaguely man-shaped figures are.
Yeah, everyone take up position, roll initiative.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's why we're here.
The vaguely man-shaped figures disperse into the form of rats. Swarms of rats. Raven, you're first to go.
Draven will cast Bless. He's got an amulet on his neck. He'll grab it and utter a spell and cast Bless on Orton, Ambition, and Silver.
I feel blessed.
Ambition.
Yes. Ambition will kind of move up to the door here and seeing all these rats. Do you think it'd be possible to slam the door before the rats push through? I'm going to try and shut this door. And see
You
if it
shut the
works.
door. It's shut. You guys can hear scurrying and scratching and all that on the other side of the door.
Do we want to move through this, guys? I'm going to kind of take up a defensive position in front of the door and see if they start to push through or under it. And that'll be my turn.
Ooh. Let's pause right there. See what randomly comes.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay.
Rats and more.
That's right. So, shut the door, and you saw the shadowy form of a man, Orton, and it fell down into swarms of rats. But after the door shut, you feel like that shadowy form was still there. And then it comes through the door, and another one to the south. Yeah, these guys' initiative. Initiative. Okay. So the rats are scratching, not getting through. Orton, your turn. The
Okay,
shadowy form to your north, Orton, looks like this.
Very shadowy.
Reaching out to feed on your vitality.
Well, you can't have my vitality. I need that. I am going to keep it simple to start. So Word of Radiance hits everybody, doesn't it? Each creature. Okay, not that. I'm just going to Green Flame Blade him. So he has to
Click your mace. I might have built it into your mace too. Maybe not though.
You may have. I'm not using the mace anymore, so we'll have to. Well, I missed regardless.
Oh, you're not using the mace?
Well, no, I'm using the sword.
Oh, that's right. You have the sword. Well, feel free to modify that macro or add another macro for your sword.
Yeah, I'll
That's a miss.
tinker
Rats
with
are
it.
clawing at the door. Shadow goes. The one attacking ambition. The
I
draining
am going
swipe.
to,
This is
before I
you.
move on, I am going to cast a spell as a bonus action. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on Sune behind me. And the reason I am doing that, so you get Shield of Faith.
Go ahead and click the button so you can see what it does.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm saying. Shield of Faith plus 2 AC, 10 minutes. But
Thank you.
I am going to then in turn use that. So you are able to use a reaction if you wish, and make an attack.
Me?
Nice.
Can that can't include spells, can it?
Nope,
I don't
weapon attack.
believe-
Is it weapon attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have daggers, right? But I couldn't cast a cantrip, so I'll just do the regular dagger attack.
Yep.
On these daggers.
All right. 14 connects. Doing 2 piercing.
And then I think because they're light, I can do bonus action, but it doesn't get as much of a bonus or something, right?
I imagine you might not even have a dagger in hand because you normally have your
there's
spell
two,
book in
yeah,
hand,
and
right?
And it's like unsheathing them as part of the action, I
It's
think.
not.
Right?
It's not for the reaction that you have to have something in your hand.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, they're not in hand.
Okay.
They're definitely in the backpack.
Okay. So you just bash them with you kick them or something like that. We'll say that happened,
Hold on,
and
okay.
then Silver, your turn.
All right. I have line of sight to this guy, so we will.
And for your Shield of Faith, Orton, that'd be E for your spell. I'll tell you when E ends.
I am going to longbow strike him. That is a 23 for 5 piercing.
I'm sorry, which one? North of Orton?
Sorry, the one
Okay, north of Orton. Okay. It is wounded. So you want to do 11?
That would be on the next hit, right? Though
It's already wounded. Already took a hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so yeah, 11.
11? Got it.
And then I'll ping it again for 21 for 5 damage.
All right.
That's my turn. 5 piercing. I don't know if that.
5 more. Got it. Just double checking. They changed how
Yeah,
shadows work.
absolutely.
No resistance to weapons. After Silver, next Shadow's turn. This is the one north of Orton. We'll attack Orton. The draining swipe. 21 Orton.
Yep, that hits.
4 necrotic. And your strength is reduced by 2.
Okay.
It's done. Rats are trying to get the door open. Next to go is having mouse troubles. Next to go is Sune.
Okay, so I think Sunhei will turn to the south one and flip through the book a bit and then begin reading, and 3 missiles will launch in a volley overhead and strike that shadow.
The one to the south. Okay. 10 force. Got it. Ambition.
Yeah, Ambition's sword is already glowing with the light spell, but as he swings at this shadow to the south of him, and with this attack action, he's actually going to use his Channel Divinity, which is going to add radiant damage to this. So the sword is going to glow brighter, and so that would be, I can change the damage to radiant. So that would be 5 radiant on that hit.
Okay.
And it lasts for 10 minutes.
What did you do exactly?
So his Channel Divinity.
Sacred weapon. Take attack action.
Yeah.
Okay.
It adds a +2 to hit to it, and then it changes the damage to radiant damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he swings at it.
That does 10. So when you swing at the shadow, the door pops open. The rats come scurrying through. Take your second attack.
Yeah, second attack, I'm going to swing at the shadow again. The +2 to this.
That finishes it. And whenever you guys get a killing blow like that, I'll just say you finish it, but you can elaborate what it looks like as much as you want.
Yeah. As the sword flares, like the color of the sword matches the color of his burning eyes, and just sort of like slices right through the shadow, and it just sort of like screams, and the black sort of runs to the corners of the room. The black shadow.
Your turn, Raven.
That's it.
So Draven's shield just sort of lights up almost like a spotlight onto the remaining shadow, and he'll cast Sacred Flame.
The shadow tries to flee from it. You catch him and incinerate him.
So he just disappears when the light hits him, basically like he was never there.
Nice.
Love it.
All right, the rats come scurrying in. This swarm of rats comes climbing all over Ambition, so they're in Ambition Square is where they're at. And biting at Ambition, not getting through his armor though. Orton, your turn.
You know what? I misread Word of Radiance before. I get to choose who it targets, so I'm going to use it now. Hold my sword up high, yell out a quick prayer, and I will target the rats that are
15 con save.
so 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Got all sets of rats, 7 damage each. Okay, then the rats will come up onto Orton, climbing all over the priest and biting at him, missing. And then more rats come swarming in. These ones come all over Sunhei, biting at the wizard. You have Shield of Faith going. You have Mage Armor going.
Yeah, it should be 16.
16, I think, right? Okay. And then Silver.
Hey. You don't want to take an opportunity. You know what? I'll risk it. I'm gonna move away
No rats attack you.
to back here. And then I'll attack the rats right north of Ambition combo, and it does not hit.
You've got bless.
So is that a D4?
It is
that what
unfortunately a natural 1. That's why it's red.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Alright, I'll try one more time.
That's a hit.
13 for 10 points.
10 does 5 to them. There is a sum of the damage. And then rats there. Biting at Ambition. Missing. Sunhei, your turn.
All right, Sunhei will cast or flip through the book to another page, and 3 rays of burning flame will leap out, and 1 on each of the rats attacking the 3 groups of rats to the east.
Okay. It just rolls them one at a time. So which one you want to do first?
I'll do top, then right, then
The one on
bottom.
you?
No, not the one on me.
The one on Orton?
Yeah.
Okay,
Orton,
that's a
and then
hit
to
for
the right one.
9. And then the one on Ambition?
Oh, can I choose to retarget it if it's not dead yet?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So I'll do the second one on Orton,
Second one on Orton. That finishes them.
and then the third one I'll do the one that's bottom.
And that almost finishes them. Oops. Just a few rats left, unburnt. And Ambition, your turn.
Yep. Just seeing a few left, I will just swipe at them. The +2 to that.
Gone.
And then seeing that they're swarming the wizard, I'm going to try and hit with all of them on the wizard, try and smash them.
That's a hit. Doing 3 to those guys.
And that's radiant as well, if it matters.
Okay. I think it does, actually. Yeah. The swath of radiant energy helps kill other ones.
Nice.
Your helper finally, Sunhane, comes to your aid, smashing some rats with the staff. Gets them, does 8 damage, which does 4 to them. And then Draven, your turn.
Draven will cast another Sacred Flame on the rats here.
Okay. Dex save for them. Ooh, they dodge it.
Okay.
A hole opens up in the rat swarm and the flame strikes down amidst them. Orton, your turn.
Yeah. I am going to again raise my sword in the air. Morning, Lord, let your dawn scatter this plague of darkness.
2 sets of rats, 2 con saves, 15s. Got them both for 4 radiant each.
Yeah, and then I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Ambition, and I will click that.
Ooh. Is that 10?
Correct.
It's 10, and that triggers my Voice of Authority, so you get to make a weapon attack.
Sick.
Nice.
Still targeting the ones on the wizard. As the sword is glowing radiantly, that's 5 radiant damage.
Shut down several more of them. Then the rats to your east, Ambition, swarm over you, bite at you, don't get through, then Silver.
Right. I'm going to try to the one right of Ambition, right there, my longbow.
Oh, nice. So you get to double the damage on that. So it's going to be 12 times 2, 24 damage.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So that kills almost every last one of them. Just one rat scurrying around left.
I'm going to
And you pin him.
Yeah.
All right, Sunhei, your turn.
I'll take this last rat as a hostage. I'll grab him and be like, "What do you know about the vampire?" And if he doesn't say anything, I'll dagger him.
He does not speak.
Why do all these non-magical rats they never speak?
Right. 1 damage.
Ow.
And then ambition.
Oh yeah, just swatting them off the back of Sine. It's like with the flat of the blade here, like
All
squishing
right.
rats with 7 radiant.
The rats
Yeah.
are dispatched.
Whoa. Orton, how are you feeling?
And
Oh,
the
I'm good.
Shield of Faith will come down. What do you want to do now?
Investigate the
That'd be-
bodies.
The rats didn't have anything on them.
Weird.
Interesting.
God.
And the
Okay,
shadow, where the shadows were, you don't see anything there either.
I do think it's worth. I mean, we've already done the hard part here, dealing with the shadows and the rats. Let's open a door.
Yes, I agree.
I approve.
Okay, a flight of stairs, ascending and descending, fluttering torches and iron sconces, chill wind rushing down the ceiling, the circling stairway.
Well, I'm not sure we should be leaving this floor quite yet. Why don't we check the doorway on the other side?
The other side,
Good idea.
certainly. Gonna steer clear of the green wedding cake.
Pass through the dining hall, open the door to the next chamber, a bath chamber. Red satin curtains hang in archways at both ends of the south wall of this dark room. A large ornate iron tub with clawed feet. The tub is full of blood.
Oh, what unholiness.
Somebody was filthy.
I'll open this door here.
Behind the curtain is a closet. Inside the closet, you see walls lined with iron hooks upon which hang black capes and formal wear. Arched windows are covered by heavy curtains to the south.
This is the closet she was talking about.
Raven will attempt to flip over the tub.
This is the
When
north
you
is where
disturb
they're
the tub, a blood-drenched creature explodes out of it and attaches to the ceiling, cackling maniacally. Blood pours off its pale flesh, bony limbs, and stringy hair as it scuttles away. It goes through the curtain to the west. And with that cackling, the loud cackling, there's a chance it drew a random encounter. It did not, luckily. And it's gone through the curtain to the west. The blood spills across the floor. Looking at Draven, it is too runny to be real blood, you think.
Okay.
Food coloring.
Just for effect. Okay.
Did anyone recognize what that was?
No clue. Could pop the door. Just see if it's hiding just beyond this. It does this. Does this look like the other side of the closet?
It is, yeah. And no sign of the creature. No sign at all of the creature. No blood drips even on the floor.
Yeah.
The windows look out to a parapet walkway that seems to surround the keep, 90 feet above the grounds below.
Try to open the window.
You can open it and get in and out.
I'll jump
Yeah.
out for a sec. Guys, the window opens.
Okay. See what you see out there.
Pause right there. You come to a parapet. A walkway encircles most of the keep. The drizzle of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning. Far below these parapets are the shiny, wet cobblestones of the courtyard.
Okay.
You're actually
Draven
at
doesn't
kind of
want
a
a window in the
tower
rain.
right here where there's a ladder going up to an upper floor of the
Oh,
guard tower.
I'll go back in and report back.
Okay, I'll move you back.
Okay. While I'm in the closet, I'm just going to sort of riffle through and just see if there's anything hidden behind any of the clothes.
There is not.
Okay. You want to take the window out?
There's a ladder.
Yeah. Shall we
To a
go
higher
up?
floor, yeah. I'll follow you.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll move you out there.
Let's go up.
You can actually get out there on your own, but I'll move you out there. There you go.
Oh, just hit that up 40 foot.
There you go. Yeah, if you step onto the up 40 feet, it'll take you up to the next floor.
There we go.
Taking you to... So you're 130 feet above when you step onto the roof of the guard tower. You're about equal or level to some of the roofs of the keep level to your northeast. You can see raising and lower peaks to the roofs from where you're at.
Is that a gargoyle over there? on
Yeah,
this
there's a
side?
giant gargoyle at the peak there, yeah.
All right. I'm going to move forward down this walkway. Is this a walkway that I'm seeing? Oh, wait.
It is, but you have to go back down to get to it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the wrong map.
Just pause where you're at. I'll see if I can find you. Silver.
Sorry.
Silver. Okay. Let's see. up to there, and then don't move Silver still. So Silver, they came to the guard at the end here, and then went up this ladder just to your northwest. You can do that now. You'll join them.
So seeing that walkway down below, and looking around, is this like the highest point that we're at right now?
Oh no, there are towers that rise even higher to the northeast, like the center area of the castle.
Got it. Okay.
Does there look to be a way to climb it from the outside?
It's stone and slippery with rain.
No ladders.
No ladders that you can see.
Okay.
All right.
Do I see anything that looks like statues, things that could possibly be animate? Specifically recalling one of the cards mentioning place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive.
I'm putting a few light sources out where you can see them. So you can kind of see the edges of the peaked roof to the north and to the east. And you can see past them dark cylinders rising skyward from, just past where you can see there. Go back to you guys and see if I can see what you can see. Yeah, there you go. So you can see a dark cylinder right here, rising skyward, a dark cylinder right here, rising skyward.
Other tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we need to walk around the outside here. Go down and then walk around.
Maybe
Yeah.
the next destination.
I think that'll work. So we'll head back down.
Just step
That
off
ladder.
of the teleporter, then back on it. It'll be good.
Emil, thanks for waiting for us. Okay. I think we can walk around the castle this way.
All right. Go ahead and pause. Basically, as you are just getting ready to go that way, Ambition, you can stop there. Everyone else form up in march order, then roll initiative. You see through the driving dark rain a armored warrior coming your direction just as you come around the corner there, having stepped off of the platform. And this thing, an animated suit of plate armor, it looks like, painted burgundy and adorned with golden angelic motifs, moving on its own, no one within it. Roll initiative. You already rolled. Its initiative is low. It is coming to attack you. In fact, it's raising up some sort of lightning bolt. But before the lightning bolt streaks out to hit you, you act first. And Sune, you're actually the very first to go.
Seeing that, he's probably going to terrifiedly begin to run away, but then realize he should probably flip through his book first and launch out good old magic missiles.
11 force damage to the thing seems to hurt it a little bit. Raven, your turn.
Raven will go 5, 10, 15, 20, and will cast Sacred Flame with his shield once again.
It tries to dodge unsuccessfully.
Okay, 1 second.
Takes 12 radiant. Orton, your turn.
Yeah. Can I not stand in these squares here, Tom?
No, you cannot.
Okay, that explains why I couldn't move there. Okay. And I will do the same.
Again, you catch it. 7 radiant. And then Silver.
Okay, I'm going to 5, 10. 2 shots with the longbow. 16 for 11.
16 glances off of the thing, doing no damage to it.
So more 19.
19 glances off of it, doing no damage.
Oh.
Ambition, your turn.
Okay, seeing that this is pretty tough to hit, I'm going to smash my kind of sword into my shield and toll the dead on it.
All right. Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. Ooh, it resists.
Oh.
Very wise armor.
I'm going to move up into its space. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I just want to keep it from advancing on the rest of the crew.
It draws a great sword and swings at you. 18 just misses. Swings again. 14 misses. Then your friend there just stays in the back. And then Sune, your turn.
Alright, he'll pop around the corner. Oh, jeez. We'll shoot off another magic missile. Flip through the spellbook, missiles launch out.
13. And then Draven.
Draven moves up. 5, 10, 15, 20. He will cast Command and grovel or prone is what he wants.
Click that button for me. See what that does.
Drop. Grovel. Yep.
Okay. Target follows on its next turn. 15 wisdom save negates. Wisdom save. Ooh, it resisted. Orton, your turn.
Okay, I'm also going to move up because I can be tanky too. And I am going to hit it with the Words of Radiance.
Con save. Resist it. Silver, your turn.
All right. It's on the other side, so 5, 10, 15. I will 30 move here. As part of my attack, I will, I guess, take out my longsword because I can't use my bow. And try to hit it with my longsword twice.
7 misses. 20 misses. Ambition, your turn.
First question: has it been 10 minutes since we fought the wraiths or the shadows?
It has.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try and kick this thing off the parapet or off the edge.
It's got a big crenellated battlement behind it.
Okay, it's just a wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Great.
it could in theory be done, but you think it'd be hard to do.
Understood. Then I will take 2 giant swings at it, try and cut through it.
15 missed.
15 miss. I'll do one more hack at it.
20 missed.
Ooh, okay. I see who
It
I'm
takes
up
its
against
great
now.
sword to the ranger now. 8 misses. 25, I think, hit. For 15 slashing and 2 lightning to Silver.
I'll cast warding flare.
Was that Draven?
That's disadvantage. Oh, disadvantage isn't going to help, is it?
Right.
No.
I'll try and go a little slower next time. Have your hand ready on that warding flare because you got to do it when I declare the target. I'll
Okay,
try and slow
got it.
down a little bit so in case you want to do that in the future, though. But it saved you this time. You're going too fast for you. Armor's done. Emil is just hanging back there. And Sunhei, your turn.
So Sunhei is going to come up frantically flipping through the book and begin reading another magic missile and then kind of go, oh, no, and then start like flipping back further to the beginning of the book and yell up, I'm spent! And then cast, what's it called? Firebolt up to the armor.
Ooh, wow. That almost hit, but he's 23 with cover.
Ooh.
After Sunhei, Draven.
I think I better. He pulls out a shield and then lights it up and tries to get Sacred Flame on
Sacred Flame, he tries to dodge it, fails, takes
Sorry, I'm looking for it. Boop.
10 radiant. And then Orton, pull the Dead Wisdom with disadvantage, fails it, takes 10 necrotic. And then Silver.
All right. Let's try this again. 2 longsword.
21 is his arm class. That's a miss.
Nope.
That's a miss. An ambition.
Well, sticking with the Toll the Dead, smashing my...
Pull the Dead wisdom saving throw for him.
Mhm.
Fails that, takes 7 necrotic.
All
Takes
right.
his sword to your friend, Draven.
Warding flare.
All right. Great sword with disadvantage. 9's a miss. Second great sword. 17 hits Silver for 13 slashing, 2 lightning. Silver.
So I have an improved warding flare gives 2d6 plus 3 temp ex.
Nice.
10 points.
No, very nice.
So yeah, take that off your temps. 11 temps you got there with that. So those absorb a lot of that second strike. That's the armor. Emil's standing back, and then Sunhei, your turn.
All right, Sunhei is gonna see his staff in Emil's hands and be like, "What are you doing with? Go use the staff!" And go up here and try to like navigate between. Try to see if he can get maybe a better shot off from here and start reading from the spell book. Fire launches out.
No. After Sunhei and Draven.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame tries to dodge it. Fails, takes 17 radiant.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Strong
roll.
Orton, your turn.
There it is.
Well, this will
Tolling
be
the Dead,
as-
disadvantage on the wisdom save. 19 makes it, though. Silver.
All right. I'm going to do an ensnaring strike. Hoping that I hit this thing first. Ensnaring strike. I have to hit. So longsword. Nope. Second one. Oh no. Never
Ambition.
mind.
Yep. Clanging that Toll in the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Got him for 10 more necrotic. He targets Silver.
Warding flare.
Great sword at disadvantage on Silver. 19's a hit still, but take that off your temps, which you got 9 of, so you only took 1 damage in total. And then he swings a second time at you with his great sword. 13 missing. And then Emil, and then Sunhei.
All right, Sunhei will try to navigate up here, try to get some sort of angle, some sort of shot, and read that same spell. Fire leaps out of the book.
23 with cover on their class. That's not a hit. Draven.
Sacred Flame with the shield shines right on him.
He dodges it this time, finally. Orton.
Darn.
All right, let's finish this.
Tolling the dead on him. Wisdom saving throw. Makes it. Silver.
Okay.
no.
Can I guide myself? No, do that. Longsword twice. Nope.
Miss, and then Ambition's turn.
Toll.
Toll the dead. Wisdom disadvantage.
Take this.
He made it. And then his
Yeah, you
turn.
did.
Targeting silver.
Warding Flare.
Greatsword in silver. Missing. And then Greatsword in silver. Missing again.
Uh,
Don't forget those temporary hit points, silver. They'll last until they're taken or you finish a long rest. Emil, and then Sune.
All right, I'll keep reading that. Firebolt.
15's a miss. Draven.
Draven raises up his spear. It glows with the golden light, and a beam of light comes down from the sky with Sacred Flame.
Armor dodges it with an 18 or 19. Orton.
Just a quick question, Tom. In terms of if I cast a spell for a duration of 8 hours, will that cover all of tomorrow's?
You'd estimate it's right now around almost 9 p.m. in your world. 9 p.m. right now.
You know what? I'll hold off. I'll just say next time. I'll toll it in.
Toll the dead. 15 wisdom save with disadvantage. Makes it. Silver.
Oh boy. All right. 2 swings of my sword. Oh,
19 missed. 6 missed. Ambition.
Yep, the bell tolls again for him.
Got him this time for 12 points of necrotic with his last blow targeting silver.
No flare.
What was that? No flare?
No, I'm out.
You're all out.
right.
Great sword comes off your temps, of course, silver. 15 slashing, 8 lightning. Second great sword on silver. That's a miss. And Sune.
Alrighty, reading that same spell.
Ooh, you hit. 13 fire. You find out finally he resists fire. Doing 6 damage to him. Almost got him. He's on his last legs. Draven
Sacred Flame.
tries to dodge out of the way of that. Oh, he goes down. Struck down by the gods. Draven.
More than one immortal in this castle.
Wow.
Eat your maker.
We'll sift
The rain
through
pelts
the
down.
bits of armor.
The bits of armor are scattered on the ground.
Yeah. Everybody feeling okay? Took some big hits.
I don't know if okay is the right word, but
Yeah. Okay. Let's push forward past this. Hopefully there's nothing bigger than what we just ran into.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Go for it. So the parapets continue to the right, Ambition. They dead end ahead, but to the left there's a staircase, and it seems to only descend.
Okay. We want to stay up and go backward the other way? I think probably for now, right? We're not ready to go back down?
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, let's follow this around.
Comes out to the curtain wall, it looks like, of the castle.
Okay. Go back around the corner. Maybe we can get to one of the other towers. I think this is like a dead end. Oh no, there is a wall. I see. We can walk on this.
Yeah, that's a top of a curtain wall.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, this way is as good as any right now, I think. Wow, this thing goes forever.
Yeah, long curtain wall.
Yep.
You're 90 feet above the courtyard to your right. There's no parapet to the right. It's just a drop off 90 feet down to the cobblestones. I like how it moved. You come to a corner tower. The wall turns north.
Wall turns north. All right. We'll follow back north. Maybe we just made a big loop. Do we feel like...
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm a little... trying to move like 5 or 6 at a time. Just
You come to a widening point here.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a narrow pathway. Looking over the edge there, Orton, you can see you're on top of a pillar stone, and there's like a moat between the stone that the castle is perched on and the mountains to the west. And there would normally be a drawbridge, but the drawbridge is pulled up, so there's no drawbridge across the gap there, which is like 50, 60 feet across and plummets down maybe 1,000 feet.
wow.
No winch mechanism up here.
No winch mechanism up here. The chains that attach the pulled up drawbridge seem to go into the tower lower, maybe 40 feet lower.
You guys hear Sunhei muttering, I could take one creature. He's got his book open to the dimension door page. I can't leave these guys to die.
I mean, this rate, it would be a meal I would imagine you would be taking. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep circling and see what we run into, I think. Unless we think we're just doing a lap at this point, but I think maybe there's a
I
way.
think we're just doing a lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eventually, there
Mike-
should be another way in, right?
You might connect from the other side.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was. So sorry.
It's a shortcut. It's a speedrun route.
Hoping there'd be like another way into some other part of the castle, but wait, is this a thin?
Yeah, I think that's another way. That's probably to the other cylinder.
No. Okay.
No, I already did a cycle through it. Nothing.
Nothing. We did a full lap. Huh?
Tom didn't punish me for it, so.
What's this?
Here we go.
Is this the
Who's
other
leading?
side?
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll go down. You want to go down here?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I want to mention I have no more mana for shield spells, and I would get back one of those big explodey spells as well if we took a short rest. So the next chance we find for a short rest, I'm for it.
I can protect you all better with a short rest as well.
Let me tell you what you
Okay.
see when you look into this chamber. Oh, sorry.
No,
Ambition,
my
you want to
bad.
go back? There you go. Let me tell you what you see when you look in
Yeah.
there. There we go. Okay, Dark Tower, mosaic floor. This is way below you, so you can't quite see the mosaic floor, maybe. A spiral staircase with no railing rises slowly into darkness and descends into darkness, hugging the outer wall. In the center of the room, that's all the way to the ground level. So basically, you just see circular stairs spiraling up and circular stairs spiraling down. They go down on the left side and up on the right side.
Do we want to go up, down, or keep staying on the outside? Maybe.
I vote up.
We know if you go
Yeah.
up, we risk running into him. So
Yeah.
It has to be rest for a moment and then go up to confront him.
Could
Yeah.
do that. You just need a moment. How long is a moment for you?
Was
A
it
short
15
break
minutes, right?
Like an hour?
The short
around
rest-
there.
You guys can take a
Hold
short
on.
rest and it won't take any time. Since I'm doing real time for combats too, I'll grant you that you can do one short rest with not taking any time.
I'll take it.
You just
Sure.
got to find somewhere safe because I will roll a random encounter if you're out in the open.
Let's
Okay.
come in here then.
This hallway, you see statues lining the hallway. Oh, that's the parapets behind you. The hallway. Dark alcoves line the walls. The ceiling has fallen, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall, lighting the faces of life-sized human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
This doesn't seem like the safest place to take a nap, but I see a door right here, maybe down here.
We may not find a safe place in this place.
Yeah, I will say this: if you really want to rest someplace, well, actually, wait, this is the study.
Look where
Oh
we
my
are.
goodness.
I left the door open. There's literally someone sleeping next door. We could probably rest in here, maybe.
She said he was coming back soon, though.
Well,
What is his
if we
castle?
if we wanted to take a rest, I could cast a spell that would give us a short rest in 10 minutes and
You're-
give you
you're-
extra healing.
You're going to get a short rest in 10 minutes anyway. You can still do the spell too,
Oh, okay.
but you can do a short rest if you're in a room with all the doors shut and nothing's in it.
Yeah. Let's do that in here,
That
guys.
sounds
I
safe.
feel this is just as safe as any place, I figure.
Okay.
Yes.
You can get all the benefits of a short rest.
Hooray.
All right.
Spend hit dice as you like, as many of those as you want. Keep careful track of all your resources because we will pick up next time we play with everything that you expended. We're not done yet, but just keep track of it carefully. Yeah, anything that resets on a short rest, you have back.
And we can spend hit die and stuff.
Yep, you can spend hit dice. You just click that armor button, the one to the right of initiative, and use as many of those hit dice as you want.
How many total hours in game has it been for mage armor?
You think about 3.
Okay, so I'm gonna use memorize spell to swap mage armor out for find familiar and bring that frog back.
Consider it done. So as soon as you're done updating your stuff, the short rest is over and you can proceed. Oh, let me describe the room for you again. You're in 37, so it looks like this.
Could I have ritually cast detect magic while we were resting, or is this
No, not if you did anything for the rest.
okay? Understood.
You can after, though. if you want.
Do we think it's worthwhile in the study to see if there's anything magical in here, guys? Or do you think it's just a waste of 10 minutes?
I'm down
I'm
to see if
fine
there's
either
magic
way.
in here. I support looking for magic.
Lots of books.
I'm going to start praying to my gods and like I kind of pray with a sword in my hands, which is maybe a weird way to pray for a paladin, makes sense.
All right.
And then kind of use the sword to kind of like guide around the room.
Just as you're getting ready to finish up your ritual, in fact,
Mhm.
you'll have it next time we meet. We come to the 9th hour, or 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's 9 p.m., 3 hours till midnight. Another memory returns. Kill the devil before midnight or all is lost, were the last words of the silver-haired gentleman before the rock tore him away. That's it for tonight. We'll meet again on Thursday. It's 9 p.m.
Good stuff.
So good.
Thanks, Tom.
Awesome.
Tom, that was awesome.
So yeah, just keep you guys right there. Make sure you keep careful notes of everything you've expended. And I'll see you guys Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
See you then.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Tom.